I have heard people talk about this enough. I think my marriage has hit a dead end. I feel that my marriage is over. The first question I ask them is that are all these feelings based on pure and basic instincts, or you have some definite proof that both of you have reached the end of the road? Have you tried at all in understanding the situation, or merely lamenting about some temporary lack of interest from your spouse? Marriage is serious business, as it calls for a lifetime of commitment and shared responsibility between two people who otherwise may not have any business of continuing life together. As hard as it may sound, but this is the truth. So how do you know when your marriage is over? Should you trust your gut feel, or are there other signs of a failed marriage? As we carry on with our married lives, we tend to build a list of expectations from our spouse. Once there is a deviation, however small or big it may be, from this expected line of behavior, we press the panic button. But is that right? Most of us change with time, and your spouse is no exception. He or she may have grown over time and had developed a separate set of priorities. The real tragedy is that neither of you kept any tab of the individual growth over time. Hence, as a normal course of events, today you are feeling distanced from each other. But, coming back to the burning question which is plaguing your mind at the moment, how do you know when your marriage is over? Breakdown of communication is perhaps the first sign of an impending disaster. Even if you fail after making several attempts to get into any meaningful dialogue with your spouse, you should know that there is something seriously wrong. How do you know when your marriage is over? When your personalities clash over the most trivial of issues. When neither of you has any patience for the other. When the familiar inadequacies seem unbearable anymore. How do you know when your marriage is over? When you consciously avoid making any more compromises in the relationship. Both of you are so disgusted with each other that you live more in the past or the calamitous present than looking forward to the future. Surely, these signs go beyond your gut feel to know that your marriage may soon be heading to divorce court. The question is, do you want to save your marriage? Whether you are still together and having problems, or you are already separated and want to save your marriage, the next step is absolutely crucial. Don't make the mistake of saying or doing something that will kill your chances of getting back together with your spouse. Click the link below to find out what you need to do to save your marriage and emotionally reconnect with your spouse again.